Hey, we're back.
And I am yawning. Hello.
So that about wraps up downtime, huh?
Yep, thereabouts. So in the intervening 3 months, did anyone's beliefs or instincts change? And I know at least one person's one of someone's traits changed.
That's true. I need to add that to my character sheet because I didn't actually
Yeah,
have that.
I'll write that for you, uh, Ernest.
Okay. So is it a die trait or a call? Or is it a
I'll
call?
tell you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Okay. Um. Well, let's go over what our beliefs and instincts are again.
Right.
So I have a new belief. Um, Nico is still here after all this time. That's not normal. What is he really after? The Empire was united through conquest, not arcane trickery. Such magical items don't really exist, and I will prove it. Hugo Marwick left me to die once. I will return the favor. Meanwhile, I will show these islanders that not all continentals are as cold-hearted as he. I am the assistant and guardian to Lord W. Doing what he says is most important, and protecting him is second most. I do not plan to mix these two up as long as his coin keeps flowing. My instincts are always be ready to act in Lord W's best interests, always maintain my arms and armor, and when in a group of equals, take command.
So most of
That
your
is Ernest. It's
your
mostly
your
the
your
only belief
instincts
that's
stay the
changed
same.
is the one. Everything's stayed the same except one belief, which is about Nico.
Okay.
And it's even not that different. It's just different reasoning for effectively more suspicion.
Okay. And you also gained the sickly trait, which is a die trait. This character is prone to illness. Permanently subtract 1d of health and cap your health at E5.
Okay, cool. So my health is now 3. Do I keep the if it goes down? Do I still keep the tests that I had before?
Sure.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, unless it bounces it back up, in which case.
Well, that would be one way.
Right.
That
Yeah. When you advance a stat, all the tests are wiped. But I guess I'll hand wave it and say you can keep them.
Cool.
Nico,
Alright, my
you
beliefs
were
are...
wondering about some
Yep.
stuff, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I changed one of my instincts,
Okay.
but yeah, just to go through everything, my beliefs are transporting this cargo is dangerous work but lucrative. I will do all I can to safeguard my goods. 2 is, this is my first real mission for the organization. I need to ensure its success. And the 3rd is, Ernest has only known servitude. I will show him what it means to be a free man.
Okay. So a few questions about that, right? Like,
Yep.
it's been upwards of 3 months since anyone's really done anything with the mission. So has that belief
Yeah,
still
maybe
same?
it's now I need to salvage this mission instead of ensure its success.
Right. Something like that. And also, like, you haven't seen Ernest in, 3 months.
That's true.
So maybe something happened there.
Yeah, I will. I'll work on that one. I'll have it by the time we're done with this stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
My instincts. The first one has changed from always forge identification relevant to my location to always work carefully and patiently when forging. Second one is if there's an opportunity to make money, I'll take it. Third is never fight from the front. And my special sixth sense instinct is to always be on the lookout for danger to my cargo.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have traits too you want to talk about?
Yeah, I have a call on for quiet. As far as character traits, it's paranoid, rabble rouser. My culture traits are brash, one of us, and brutish.
Okay. Seems good. Alright, my beliefs are I need to continually flee from the horde chasing me, or it catching me will mark the end of the age. The only evil is the evil of men, and their wealth belongs to me, as does Nico. And the implication there is that I think Nico is evil. Learning the history of the legendary artifacts will let me make the next age a better one. And I think I'm going to change this one to find out if there is an artifact at the dig site, and if so, learn its history.
That's your belief, or
That's
Or
my
you're
belief.
saying-
It's my
Okay.
new belief.
So what's the
that
belief
sounds like a
part
goal?
of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe there is an artifact at the dig site.
Okay. So just like this expedition must have been worth something. I will.
Yeah, there's definitely something there to learn from.
Okay.
We met something supernatural, I feel, and it needs to be investigated. We need to learn what it is. And there's probably a magical artifact that's guarding, because, as we already established, there's no minor magic in the world. If what we
It's
felt
very
was
rare.
supernatural,
Or
there's
not magic
probably
items, yeah.
a major magical item there to discover. So I want
So like
Okay.
yeah, all of that sounded like a belief, whereas like your original statement sounded like a goal.
well, it's the same thing, right?
No.
Sort of, kind of. They feed into each other.
Would you guys like to reword it for me?
Well,
Well,
no,
you
it was
kinda
good
reworded
now.
It
It
for
was just
yourself. Yeah.
yeah. Just at first,
Originally
it
it
just
really wasn't a belief.
Okay.
well, it was the end. It was the basically.
Yeah, it was the second
outcome
part of a belief. Yeah, I'm sorry.
So
Yeah.
there is.
Primark is right.
My belief is there is magic at work at the dig site. Find out if there is an artifact at the dig site, and if so, the history behind it. Does that sound good?
That sounds perfect.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
My instincts. So go ahead.
No, sorry. Continue.
My instincts are still, when surrounded by darkness, kindle a fire. I like that one. I think it's going to get me into trouble eventually. When I find a good man, find a use for him. Haven't found any good men yet, but I'm hoping. And ask the story behind any ancient item I see. And I assume I did that a lot during downtime, but it wasn't on screen, so it doesn't count. But I still like those. My traits, mark of privilege. I'm still acting like a noble. Your lordship, yeah. Superstitious. I feel superstitious. Know-it-all. I feel like I've been know-it-all. And then my racial ones are stubborn, impetuous, and superstitious. And I hope to play those up some more tonight.
Cool.
All right, I've changed Ernest's belief, or the belief based on Ernest anyway. Ernest seems to be weaker from his illness and maybe less effective. I will not allow his weakness to jeopardize our success. So basically, I'm not going to stand behind his sword if it comes down to it. I don't
You're
trust
not
him to
going to
do his
rely
job.
on. Okay. Cool.
Cool.
I'm not sure if Ernest fully trusts himself to do that either, but he's been offered a second chance. He's taking it.
Alright.
So, do we just like show up one day at the
Right, so it's
like,
okay, so it is the 23rd of the second month of fall.
Oh, it's true now.
I'm not sure how fall works on this island, because like right before it was like
if it's a jungle?
hot jungle, humid jungle thing. So is it becoming drier? Like, what is the change of the seasons look like on this island?
Well, normal jungle is dry in the summer and wet in the winter, right? So
Yes.
it's
So
probably
it might just be really misty.
yeah. It's probably like there's a tipping point, right? Like it doesn't rain a little bit. It's good. It's good traveling weather, until you reach one certain point, and then the
And
monsoon
we're getting
starts,
to that point,
and you're
aren't we?
stuck.
It's the second month out of 3, so we're
Yeah.
sometime very close to the tipping point.
So we're
Yeah, so
probably
you're
like on my
probably within a
boat.
month
We have
of
to get
monsoons.
there.
Yeah.
We have to get
Before
there.
we
We
get,
have to
like-
get done with this dig.
yeah.
We have to get out of there before we're going to be stuck there for
Okay.
a week or for
Or
6
it'll
months.
be delayed until next year.
Or we might
after
have to
winter's
actually
done.
travel by land and bring our artifacts through the opposing city states.
Okay.
And we don't want to do that. So we're on the clock.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Works for me.
did we send word ahead, or does Nico just look off into the distance and then did see 2 figures?
I don't think there's anybody in the city that.
Well,
so
you guys,
do I
on
feel
the-
like I trust Catalina in character? Is there any sign that she's a bad contact?
Oh yeah, because you have the enmity, don't you?
Yeah. Is it obvious there's enmity,
Oh, the
or do I
apothecary?
trust her?
Is it one-sided enmity? Does she just think you're a
you've
dick?
hung out with her for a day.
Okay. And she
I don't
has a
think
good
you
man
have
shot.
any opinion either way. Either way,
So she just doesn't like you.
I mean, you just know she has a hard bargain.
Yeah, she's good at that. All right. But since I established that,
So you guys are both leaving the city and going back to Scoff?
right.
I think so.
But
Okay.
we established, I think, that I was in communication with her before I went on the dig, and that's how I knew to go to her, right? So I will definitely send her
maybe?
a message. Okay, if that what I said just done is true, I will send her a message. If it's not true, I will not send any message.
Well, I mean, Nico was staying behind. You could send him one.
Do I know that Nico can read?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
you can read. I feel left out.
Yeah, go. Okay, I'll just tell Nico we're on our way.
I mean,
Expect
I'm a
us
forger.
in a week or two.
Oh yeah, kind of need to know to read to do that.
If I'm on a speaking basis with Catalina, I'll let her know I'm coming too. Otherwise, no.
Okay. So you guys get there the 30th.
Okay. Do we get at the city on the 30th, or do we land our ship and start going to the city on the 30th?
You get to Scoff on the 30th.
Okay.
Okay.
Then yeah, we just
And yeah, we can sort of hand wave it and say you guys sort of see Nico. What are you doing? Your guard thing or?
Yeah,
what-
probably making my
on
rounds
watch
at the
that
time.
day. Then
Yeah.
sure.
one of the other guards nudged you and was who the heck are they? And then you're just
I quit.
Bandit seize them, take all their shit.
What? Oh, you're so evil. I knew you were evil. I knew it.
Okay.
I'll start walking up and,
Do you have a
see how you
uniform?
guys are doing.
Did you bring the
maybe-
yak? Or yeah, how is the yak? Because
Yeah.
you said
Well,
you
the
were
yak
actually
went with
riding
you
it,
guys.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he follows
Yeah.
me around. I don't
Yeah.
actually ride the yak under normal circumstances.
Okay, but are we
She,
bringing her with us, or are you leaving her in the city?
Oh, I'm totally bringing her with us. She goes everywhere with
Okay.
me.
Yeah, so
Okay,
maybe
so
maybe
3
that's how
figures.
Nico notices you. Is
Yeah.
I see the yak, and I'm like, those are the guys, and I, head out and meet you.
Nice. The yak has conspicuous.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah, so I come out as it's been 3 months. I didn't think it would take you this long to get back.
It was a long recovery. And I have a city to run.
Ernest is silent.
Yeah, so I look to Ernest. Does he looks sickly now, or no?
I think I assume I'm wearing full armor, so I think I look fine. If you can
Right,
only see.
how do you? Yeah. How does Ernest sort of wear the sickly trait?
I don't think it's easy to tell for Nico. You don't really know him that well, but he's actually a lot thinner, and he's lost a lot of muscle during his time in bed, and so his armor's actually a bit big on him right now, and he probably has a small amount of like extra cushioning so that it feels right. Yeah, he's just like lost a lot of weight and isn't as constitutional.
Yeah. So yeah, Nico greets you happily because we can finally get back on mission with this, and he comes up to Ernest and like pushes your shoulder and how you doing, mate? Last time I saw you, you didn't look too good.
Yeah, I'm doing okay now, I suppose. I'm back on my feet. I hate beds. I'm never staying in a bed again if I can help it.
Welcome back.
Well,
Yeah, we lost Seth for a sec, but you're back.
we've got work to do, so beds aren't on the agenda, lad.
Good. I wanna... Let's not smash any more orbs. That's a bad idea.
Is it safe?
Yeah, I think... Yeah, you're asking Nico this, right?
Yeah, asking Nico.
As far as I know, no one in town's been talking about anything like that. At least I don't think. Have they?
Except for, those grave robbers.
Roll like a gossip wise or something.
All right.
Or some similar
Soldiering
wise or something.
Just like a perception, maybe? Like to...
Guard wise?
Yeah, do you have like a wise of some sort?
Nothing.
Like a undead skeleton army endlessly marching forth up the ruin.
Right.
No, but I just figured that like most of my persuasion training was like going around talking to people anyway.
Oh.
Okay.
And
persuading people to, or trying to learn.
This is still a wise check, but
what if it's a circles check?
It's information. It's not a.
Well, yeah, I can start a rumor wise training of something.
Yeah,
right. Or gossip, or gossip, however you want to phrase it.
Okay,
it's up to you.
Yeah, we'll call
go for gossip because that's actually probably
rumor mill, scuttlebutt, like
rumor monger. Yeah.
Yes.
Those are perception based. And the ob is it a graduated test or?
I'll say up 2.
Which makes it a 4.
But I'll give you a +1 advantage because of your practice stuff. Like, how this has sort of just you've been talking with people for a while.
And yeah, you know this village. You've been here for 3 months. You were your guard.
Not gonna happen.
Oh.
No, it's fine. No one's been saying anything. I haven't heard a word.
Okay. Well, do what you need to do, and I suppose we'll head off there now and await you.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, and I look up at the clouds, and if it's taken us a couple weeks to get here, it's way past the turning point. So I think I say on second thought,
tomorrow is the 3rd month of fall.
Yeah.
So.
On second thought, it might be best if we all travel together.
I think so. There's nothing any one of us is going to do there, or it would have went on without Ernest. So let's just wait, and we'll go there together.
Okay. So, show us around, guardsman. And I look you up and down in your uniform, or even it's probably it's a small village, so it probably is something just like a badge, like a sheriff's badge equivalent.
Stirrups.
Yeah, give us the tour.
Yeah, so Nico takes them around, shows them what there is in the village. Well, there's probably not much. It's
this is the village well. This is
3 huts and a longhouse
and the local tumbleweed.
That over there is crazy, Earl. Don't talk to him. Don't look at him. You'll be here all fucking day.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah,
So-
like unless you sort of engage with anyone, you sort of get the lay of the town, and which is about the same from what you recall when you were here previously. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's like a
Then-
harvest celebration coming up or something like that.
Yeah,
it's
in
fall.
2 days. Yeah,
Oh,
Interesting.
2
Okay.
days.
Well, I guess we're going to miss it.
2 days get
Okay.
into the equinox. So I guess a lot of
Nice.
people are starting to get
ready for that.
ready for that, preparations and stuff.
Yeah.
Had to come now, didn't you? I was working on this farm girl. I was going to take her to the bonfire in 2 nights.
Do
Of course
you
you
want
show
to
up.
persuade
trying to get
Edwin to
laid.
wait a couple of days?
She'll like it a lot
no.
more if you come back with treasures and tales of ancient ruins.
Aye, she'll wait.
Well, you sound like you want to settle down here.
No, I was
Make a
just
family.
I quirked my
making the
head.
best of a bad situation, you know? It's a rather remote village. There's literally 2 girls here that are not married or old spinsters or, too young.
How'd you
And
choose
the other one
over
doesn't
the
like me
other?
too much.
Okay.
Something
Oh,
about an accent. I don't know what she's talking about.
It's not a bad accent. It's a good accent. All right. Well, let's leave in the morning. All our stuff is
suppose.
packed up. You
And
got a
we
whole
just,
lot
like,
of stuff, Nico?
Yeah. Gesture to the yak.
Oh, I've got my bag ready. I've been waiting for you.
All right. Well, we can leave in the morning.
Never unpacked? I guess you
in
didn't
my line of
respect how
work, you
long
don't really
it took.
unpack. You don't settle. You're always ready to go.
Ernest just shrugs in his
I
arm.
give a untrusting look at Nico. A little suspicious. Okay. Next day?
I think so.
Head the hell.
Yeah, I don't think I do anything notable in between.
All right, we'll head off to the dig site then in the morning.
Do you take anyone with you?
I might have brought some people from my city. Do I still have that one guy who was with me all the time?
The worker that was that worked on previous digs with you.
Yeah, there
It
was
was Tim, and then the
Nicola,
tour guy's
and
probably
there was
somewhere around
another
the
guy.
village.
And yeah, if I can find the tour guide again,
He
I'll try.
probably
Okay.
would have.
Would have split.
Yeah.
Declined.
Unless you wanted
Respectfully
to.
declined.
Maybe I
Yeah.
can
Unless you
find-
really wanted it to bring him back.
I just tell him I want him to tell me what happened. I don't want him to do any work. He doesn't have to go in the cave. Just tell me the story of the place as we travel up to the cave. And I'll probably look for a couple haulers. Really?
Wait, who are we talking about?
The guide that we had
The
last time.
tour guide, you want to convince him to come with you, but with the... He doesn't have to actually enter the ruin.
He doesn't
Oh,
have
the
to.
guide.
He doesn't have to
Yeah, there
guide
was,
us anywhere anymore.
Yeah.
There was
This has to
Nikolai
tell
and
us more.
Vasily. I don't know which one was which.
I think...
Right.
Vasila was the guy that was with me.
Okay,
from
so
my home
Nikolai
Guy,
was the tour guide.
Nikolai is your
Nikolai
local
is
guy,
the guide. Yeah, okay.
and Vasily was the worker.
Yeah, Vasily.
So you try to find Nikolai again.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that circles test?
Okay, what's the odds?
Hold on. Up 2.
All right.
But you get a +1 to it.
Could I know him?
You know him.
Okay.
I think that's how it works.
He's a named
Yeah.
contact, so...
Yeah, +1 on your contacts.
Alright, where's my circles, guys? There we go.
Oh, in that 3 months, did I get a reply from Amelia at all?
Oh,
Oh, no. No, I don't have any 6s. So I fail.
so yeah, you don't seem to find Nikolai around.
Alright. Can I find a couple quarters to carry our stuff?
Yeah, sure. You might have brought a few from your town.
Okay. And yeah, just us.
Did you
1,
tell them
2,
about
3,
why I was
4, 5,
bedridden?
6. I don't think it came up.
It never came up.
Did they ask?
No, it's pay and work. They
Yeah.
go where you tell them.
They carry shit.
Hello?
Did they even know you're bedridden?
Sith?
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I gotta. So, you're wondering if the people you hired in the town were cognizant of how Ernest got sick?
No, you were saying that. Did I bring them with me
I was asking that,
from the
actually.
city? Yeah, Ernest was saying that.
Right?
They're not sure that Ernest was sick, right? So
You just specifically, you're acting basically via omission that it is a new thing, basically, right?
yeah, I don't tell anybody about what happened last time.
Okay.
They know if they know about it, they know about it. If they don't, they don't.
Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to let that information out about an open dig site, just in case
True.
someone came and paid them.
Especially in
that
a
information.
place with a magical scholarly university that might know you're going to be stuck there for 3 months.
Right.
Or 2.5 months, yeah. Makes sense. Okay. So we have probably a group of like
Well, us
go up
three.
to like
We have
at least half a dozen, more like 7 or 8.
yeah, 7 or 8.
Okay.
Well,
people.
last time you had like.
Last time we had
4
4 other
people.
people, so
Four
there were
guys.
7 of us in total. And
Right.
then they just like started dying,
Yeah,
dropping
Right.
like flies.
Right.
I
So-
guess Nikolai could
So
have
we
told them.
fully expect the same results this time.
Right.
Yes. We'll just give them a few ground rules. Don't touch the shiny glass orbs. If you break rule number 1, follow rule number 2. If you touch the shiny glass orbs, make sure no one else is around you.
Yeah.
And if you touch anything that causes you to die, employment is terminated immediately prior to death.
Yes.
That's really
Breaking
gruesome,
glass-
guys. You don't have to tell them all
Yes.
that.
Your employee is terminated after you break the glass orb, but before you perish from it
Yes. No lawsuits.
due to negligence. Okay.
I don't even
Then-
think we'll bring them into the tunnels. So we'll see.
Probably not. We'll basically go and clear it out as much as we have no idea what that entails.
They're there
And
to
then
watch
say,
camp.
all right, guys, come take all the loot and take everything that isn't nailed down except the glass orbs. And then let's.
Yeah.
So I think we
Okay.
we travel there the next day.
So, on the day of the equinox, you and some of the other people from Askew head off to the ruins again?
We attempted, I believe, to persuade the tour guide to come with us with the promise that he would never have to enter the ruin.
I couldn't find him.
Oh, you
Yeah,
couldn't
you
find
can't
him,
find
sorry.
him.
I didn't
Yeah, you can't
hear
find
that.
him.
Oh, he did.
Well,
I guess
That's my
theoretically I
that's my
would've-
assumption whenever anyone is not.
when you come back from that, I look at you both and say, if he's gone and we can't find him, he knew where this place was. We better go in careful.
Yeah.
That someone may have already been there. There might be someone there. We don't want to go in blind.
But be careful too, because animals like to live in dig sites once they've been opened. So who knows what we're going to find? Be ready to fight.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If Lord W, are ruins typically more dangerous the further you get in? Because it might be good if other people tried and died getting in. Further than us, that is.
Hello?
Hello!
You're back.
You're back.
Oh, it was just me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
That time it completely dropped.
Ernest was just asking Edwin if what he knows about ruins and if they are typically more dangerous the further you get in. Because if we just got past the first room, and if other people did show up, would it be not a bad thing because they would have all died and expose some of the traps that lay beyond?
I mean, ruins aren't usually trapped. They're usually, like, just so old. There might be one or two traps. I think we know what we're in for. I think all that is remaining behind the door is just some...
Okay. Between this and the ruin, 9 months ago now? With and I just trail off, but I'm referring to like the Ancient Evil that was released.
Yeah.
That one had a lot of traps as well. The guy and the thing and the traps and the mysterious evil ancient entity that wants to destroy the world.
Well, we really don't want these porters to be the one to encounter them, because the ancient evil thing that's in there will probably be like, "Are you a god?" And they'll say no.
There's
we all
an
know
ancient
the right
thing
answer
in here
is
too.
yes. What's up?
Station point is inside.
So yeah, just to put it out there, when we get there, Nico's going to go in first, all stealthy-like, just to make sure it's clear.
Yeah, I'll wait right outside,
Okay.
so drawn all that.
So, you guys head up to the ruins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How are you guys approaching the ruins?
I'm telling everyone to hold back before we get to like line of sight of the ruins, and then I'm going to sneak down and check around.
Okay. I look to Lord W for confirmation.
Sounds fine.
Okay.
Okay. Roll a stealthy.
I slowly draw my sword, which is in real life a lot quieter than they make it sound in movies.
Yeah.
It's well oiled. Nothing to fork.
And I just start like stretching, basically, because I haven't really used my sword or anything in a while, so I'm... Yeah.
All right.
I've probably done a few practices on the trip, but...
With the going up and trying to check out the ruins area, what are you really trying to do, Nico?
My intent is to get close enough to the ruins to see if anything has been disturbed. See any like relevant tracks or trails or anything like that without being seen. Without being seen being the stealthy thing. Like if anything's there, I do not want them to know I'm there.
Okay.
Cool.
So just ob 1 for now, and if anything's there, that's the actual ob with their observation.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe. Would that be a linked test? One for stealthy, one for observation yourself?
Right. Let's just do the stealthy for now.
Yeah, I don't know if it's linked because the stealthy is just...
Yeah, well, I was thinking if you were quiet, then you could get closer.
Yeah. Well, blind things will not see me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, they might have observation untrained, so you have a chance.
Yeah.
That's possible. If they've only had 3 months to practice observation.
Now, is looking around for signs of people observation, or is that a perception roll?
That'd be perception. Observation would be more like noticing if, like, the wall changed or something.
Okay. So roll perception to see. Well, first of all, does anything happen with me blundering up there? Apparently.
Yep. So, right as you peek your head up, right in front of you, like, I guess we kind of established it's like kind of like on a hill and everything, right? Let me throw you guys back over to a page, that stuff. There was like hills and stuff, right? So like you're kind of like trying to like sort of like skirt a hill, right? And then sort of like peek over at some point. Nico?
Yeah.
We established there was like a hill with a tree on it before.
Right. So as soon as you do that, right on the other side, you peek your head over and you notice 3 soldiers looking right at you.
Oh.
And with that, I think we could probably take a quick break to get closer to the hour.
Yeah.
Top of the hour break stuff.
Still.
Okay. That's fine.
And then
All right.
we'll come back and see exactly what's up with those soldiers.
Yep, we'll be back in 5 minutes. Thanks, guys.